So with every financial decision you make, with every purchase you make, you're taking risk. Financial choice means risk. That's just, you never know for sure if it's a good investment, if it was a wise way to spend your money. Even when you go to a movie and you spend money on a movie, technically you could label that as financial risk because you took some of your money and you spent it on something. Now you might have enjoyed it, but then all of a sudden tomorrow you're like, darn it, I really could use that 10 bucks. And so that's financial risk. So now, with that, could you ever actually protect yourself from financial risk a little bit? Yes, it's called insurance. And so depending on certain purchases you make, especially big ones, well, you can get insurance to protect your financial risk, in a sense, to protect your investment. So I have a house. I've had a house for some time now. I have homeowners insurance. So homeowners insurance is, I spent a lot of money on this house. What happens if it burns down, if a tornado hits it, if it gets plowed over by a tractor? Don't ask me why that would happen, but let's just say. Then am I protected? Is my investment, my house, protected? So I spent an awful lot of money on that house. Well, house insurance, homeowners insurance, actually protects you from that. So if something does happen, you're covered. You get your investment back. So that's one of the reasons you would want insurance. Car insurance, auto insurance, this is kind of two ways. I'm protecting the car I bought because, again, that cost me money. That was a financial investment. I bought a car. So what happens if, I get into an accident and the car is totaled? Well, car insurance, auto insurance actually helps with that. It also protects you from hitting somebody else. So that I bought this car, I'd spent a lot of money on this car. Well, what if I caused the accident to someone else's car? And well, now I'm responsible. Well, the insurance, again, protects you from that responsibility in the sense financially that it will cover that. So that's one of the reasons you would get insurance. Life insurance. Now, this is going to sound really morbid, but I always call life insurance death insurance. Here's why. When I have life insurance, so my life insurance will go to my family on the event of my death. So I'm not using it. What I'm doing is I'm protecting my family from a financial loss. So if I die, my income stops. My job stops. My income stops for my family. So to protect against something like that, then I buy life insurance. So hopefully now you understand why I call it death insurance. I'll never see that money. But it's insurance to protect against financial risk, the risk that something would happen to me and my income would be gone. Now, the interesting thing is when you're talking about protecting yourself from financial risk, when you buy stocks on the stock market, I always tell people that's legalized gambling. Stock market is legalized gambling. So I can invest as much money as I want in the stock market, and I have absolutely no idea if I'll make money off of that or not. I could lose it all. The stock market's one big slot machine. You cannot get stock insurance. They don't offer that. So you're taking a risk. That would be like me walking into a casino and saying, can I get casino insurance, please? And they would laugh at you. And they'd say, casino insurance? In case I lose money in here. And they'd be like, what are you talking about? So you can't get that with stocks, but you can get that with other big investments that you make in your life. So when you go to buy that house and you're thinking, wow, that's probably the biggest thing that you'll purchase for yourself as far as an individual purchase. That's scary. You see how much money, no matter how much it is, it's probably the most money you've ever spent on something. And so you want to protect it. You want to protect that financial risk that you just took, and that's where insurance comes in. So financial risk is involved with every decision you make that regards money. And in some cases, with the larger decisions you have to make, you can actually protect those decisions with insurance. We'll see you next time.